More affirmations.
Each day in prayer, I reaffirm my willingness, if necessary.
Affirmation of trust.
Look at me with those life-affirming eyes.
To reaffirm that the spirit of this city is undaunted.
If the prose is clean and honest, and if it affirms courage and grace under pressure.
Middle-aged man reaffirming his middle-aged manhood.
It affirms that you will not divulge proprietary
Affirm your lasting love for each other.
President Johnson chose to reaffirm the Kennedy policies.
Really vastly simplified. More affirmations. Oh, Senator Shanley must have killed him to write this.
And though I fear death, each day in prayer, I reaffirm my willingness, if necessary, to give my life in its service.
What am I actually signing?
It's just a confidentiality agreement. Affirmation of trust.
Just so we're all sitting in the same jacuzzi.
About you, to hold my hand, to look at me with those life-affirming eyes.
We also come together today to reaffirm that the spirit of this city is undaunted. And the spirit of this country.
The subject is terrible if the story is true, if the prose is clean and honest, and if it affirms courage and grace under pressure.
You know,
Middle-aged man reaffirming his middle-aged manhood and a terrified young woman with a father complex.
we'd like you to sign this.
And what is that?
It affirms that you will not divulge proprietary technology to any source, either foreign or domestic, and that you are...
And friends, to celebrate, to reaffirm your lasting love for each other. Hannah and Paul have asked to keep the ceremony...
What Asian boys ought to be doing for themselves.
President Johnson chose to reaffirm the Kennedy policies. Military operations should be initiated under close political control.
Importantly, was a good friend and client of Martin Blower, respected solicitor, affirmator, leading light of the local drama society, bad actor, undoubtedly, bad driver.
What are you dead of?
Stupidity, mate.
Sir Raj Brown, much fun brownie.
Yes, indeed.
And I don't see the wonder in him. Killing without heroics, nothing is glorified, nothing is reaffirmed. No heroes, no cowards, no troops.
A handful. I know, Your Honor. We'll allow you to affirm if that's satisfactory with you, sir. That would satisfy me.
Hey, copy that. So you're on the south side of the fire then?
Of the soul's immortality. The spirit has been reaffirmed in the face of modern scientific materialism.
Impediment exists.
Proceed.
I affirm and can prove.
Proceed.
That Edward Fairfax Rochester.
Say again, Houston, ballast. That's Affirm. Well, you got to get the weight right. We were expecting you to be toting a couple 100 pounds.
Emphasize his overall view of life, because it's great. It's large and life affirming.
Right, well,
they love a positive statement.
See, this is what I need. A little.
God speaking to us. Let us leave this place with a new affirmation of his promise of purpose.
Mr. Kirkland, what happened?
I just want to reaffirm what I said to you yesterday. We're going to get you out.
I know you're trying, Mr.
Crew fired an M16 anytime during the rescue.
That's Affirm, sir.
Line freeze, you ready?
Colonel Brady. No. It won't be necessary to swear him in.
Oh, I can make affirmation. I have no objection to swearing to God.
No. I take it you will tell the truth.
Be elected leader, but I will run. I will run. Just to nip at their heels and to make them reaffirm the principles on which the Conservative Party must stand.
Our trip was different. It was to be a classic affirmation of everything right and true in the national character.
20 times, Billy. I don't want it to be violent. I want it to be life-affirming.
Life-affirming? Schmife-affirming! It's about 7 fucking psychopaths!
Hey!
We do hereby proclaim and affirm the following principles. Number 1.
Do we have the embassy covered?
Affirmative, brother.
Double the men. I want every single man on that
It's war, but it's war nonetheless. Let me reaffirmate that right from the get-go. This is a war.
Yeah, it's not an affirmation.
Yeah, it's not an affirmation a man uses in court.
Yes, sir. Judge.
Cage.
I'm not like my father. Oh, no, I told you.
affirm life despite everything.
Right.
Well, now to news out of Washington. In a close vote today, the Supreme Court affirmed the conviction of Russian spy Rudolf Ivanovich Abel.
Justly glows to be the realm of France. Yet their own authors faithfully affirm that the land Salic lies in